Skip it up and that up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and you may have two women, but I have two nipples. This is the original fear for the PlayStation 3, and the verdict is that it's barely playable compared to the 360 and PC versions. The good things about it, which is very little, is that the frame rate is smoother than the 360 version, at least from what I've seen, and the controls feel a little bit better than the 360 version. Beyond that, everything else sucks. The audio is glitchy, the visuals are very murky and blurry, and there are more gameplay bugs than I could count, and I haven't even finished the game yet on the PS3. If you want to play Fear, play it for the PC. But if you don't have a PC, play it for the 360. And if you don't have a 360, then don't play Fear. This version of it's terrible. So today's gaming news is brought to you by Black Bond and Demir MK. They basically both sent me news articles on the same topic, like within seconds of each other, so I'm going to give both a shout out today. You can check out their YouTube channels by clicking the links in the description below. So does Sony's acquisition of Gaikai mean that they are leaving the console race to go over solely to cloud gaming? In case you didn't know, Sony purchased Gaikai for $380 million. Gaikai is a cloud gaming service similar to OnLive. Now, Sony's acquisition of Gaikai is peculiar because a few months back, Nania Reeves told the media that one of the major hardware competitors is going to leave the console race. And now with Sony purchasing the exact company that made this statement, it has a lot of people curious about Sony's future. Well, I'm going to say two things. One, unfortunately, I have a lot of reservations about cloud gaming, but I have a very strong feeling that everything is going to go towards cloud gaming. The days of conventional consoles are numbered. Do I want it to be that way? No, because I think cloud gaming puts the consumer at a huge disadvantage, but with that leaked document from Microsoft talking about cloud gaming and Sony purchasing Gaikai, the writing is on the wall. Cloud gaming more than likely is the future, whether we want it to be or not, so get ready. The second thing I will say is that no company at this point in time can release a cloud-only console or cloud-only service. There still has to be a conventional PS4, there still has to be a conventional Xbox 720, and we know the Wii U is a conventional console. The internet around the world is not fast enough yet to handle cloud gaming. And on top of it, certain internet providers around the world place bandwidth caps on their customers. So if Sony or Microsoft came out with a cloud-only console, it would totally alienate a huge consumer base, because if a customer has a cap on their internet bandwidth, they're not going to be able to play games anytime they want to. And streaming audio, video, and data over the internet all at once sucks up internet bandwidth. So now is not the time to release a cloud-only console. It would fail miserably. I know OnLive and other services do exist, but Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo need to do much bigger numbers than those smaller companies to be successful. And a cloud-only gaming console will not provide that at this point in time. 5 years maybe, but not yet. They still need to produce conventional hardware, so relax. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what's your take on it? Do you think a cloud-only gaming console from Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo would be successful at this point in time? Or do you agree with my line of thinking and feel a conventional console is still required for a few more years? Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link on either G2P or YouTube, and if I use your article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description.